So we can't sit by. Do you want money to get it to you on your way back down?
You can sit by me. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host and commentator, James Tyson. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We are live out here in Grandbury, Texas at the Grandbury High School, watching the first game of the day, the JV game. And Glenn, welcome to the stream. You're the only one so far, so I guess I'm talking to you. Glad to have somebody here to chat with, because I can't chat with anybody else or I'll get in trouble. All right. So it looks like number 4 is going to be the starting pitcher for Grandbury JV. I gotta say, the seating is a little awkward out here. So as you can tell by the view of the stream, we can't get all of the field because they don't have bleachers in the middle. So we don't have a directly behind the plate view. But we've got most of it. Almost foul pole to foul pole. But I do got to say the grass is in immaculate condition. It is a nice thick Bermuda out there. It is a bit of a lip out there from the dirt to the grass. It looks like they maintain their dirt field very well. It looks compacted very well down there in the circle. So that shouldn't be too much of an issue. And we're fixing to get started here, ladies and gentlemen, on this JV game. Brewer JV coming in with a 9-3 record, I believe. All right, number 00, Gianna, going to get things started off here. Nikki, Charlotte, Victoria, welcome. And she'll start off with ball 1 on the outside. Maybe Grandbury will put up a little bit of fight here, and it won't be such a sleeper as it was last week against Saginaw. And it'll be high ball 2. Breeze is coming out of the northeast, probably around 5 to 8 miles an hour. Feels pretty good out here. I think we're hovering around 82, 83 degrees. 3 balls and no strike is the count. Showing bunt. He's going to call strike 1 on the left-hand side down low. That'll bring the count 3 balls and 1 strike. Up high, and she will draw the walk, and the Brewer Lady Bears will have themselves a leadoff runner. That's going to bring up number 25, Claire Duvac, in the number 2 spot. She's got a runner at first. That'll be down low. Gianna's going to take that one. She'll be safe at second on the stolen base. Now Claire has 1 ball, no strike on her. Runner at second in scoring position. Tries to lay down a bunt there and gets a piece of it and fouls it back. That'll be strike 1.
Go, Claire.
Up high, ball 2. Amber Raider, Jim Welch, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you. Don't forget to smash that like button. And that will be ball 3. Claire getting ahead in the count now. 3 balls and 1 strike, sitting on a hitter's count here. Gianna over there at second. And she'll draw the walk. Wild pitch. And that will allow Gianna to get over to third. And Claire's going to go ahead and take second there with no throwdown. Next up, number 16, hitting in a 3 spot, Ileana. Has runners in scoring position at second and third. No outs. And takes a chop at it. That's a fair ball. It's going to roll out to the left field, and that's going to score both runners from second and third. She's going to be in there with a stand-up double, 2 RBI. And that puts the Lady Bears on the board, 2-0. Up next, number 10, Gianna, hitting in the 4 spot. Has a runner in scoring position at second. And starts off with ball 1 down low inside. Down low, it's going to get away from the catcher. That'll allow Eliana to get over there at third base on the wild pitch. 2 balls and no strikes now. Runner at third, 60 feet away. Up high, get past the catcher. And Liana will take advantage of that and come on home and put another run on the board. Three balls and no strike is the count. She'll draw the walk. Yeah, it's going to bring up number 19, McKenna, coming up in the box. Hidden in the 5 spot. She's got a runner at first. And they're already looking to end this half inning, top of the half inning here with 4 runs. It is 4 runs per limit. These are just about an hour and a half games. Up high, ball 2. Gianna's going to take second with no throwdown on the stolen base there. 2 balls and no strikes. Blue calls time. We've got a shoestring being tied over there at shortstop. All right, here we go. 2 balls, no strikes. Oh, takes a chop at it there. Shortstop comes up, scoops it up over to first for out number 1. And Gianna will mosey on over to third.
I forgot we did snap back whenever they were like.
That'll be 1 out. Next up, number 1, Juliana Castorino. Hitting in the 6th spot as a runner 60 feet away at third base with only 1 out. And that'll be up there high for ball 1. Gigi, Jenny, Billy Beavers. Welcome to the stream, ladies and gentlemen. Up high, ball 2.
No, not like that. I'd have been yours. Is this Julia?
Here's a good pitch to hit. Smashes it out there in left field. That's going to be a base hit, and that will score the run from third, and that will be run number 4, shutting down the inning.
I was wondering where y'all were.
And she will get the base hit out of it. All right, they are playing music in between innings for the JV. First time we've run across that, so we'll pause the audio, and we'll be right back. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen, back at the action. We're going to try to line out your defense here for you. Leading off for Grandbury JV is going to be number 1. Starting behind the dish is going to be number 2, Reagan. Over there at third base, number 19, McKenna. Over at shortstop, number 1, Juliana. Over at first base, number 10, Gianna. Looks like number 16 starting at second base, Ileana. Swing and a miss, strike 1. For your outfielders, let's see here. Looks like we got number 00, Gianna in center. Number 25, Claire over in right field. And I can't get a beat on the number in left field. Little dribbler there to third. McKenna picks it up, fires over to first for out number 1. Next up, number 4, hitting in the 2 spot. Got 1 out on her. I think that's number 28 over there in left field. I'm not sure. Don't want to confirm just yet. But that is number 18, Layla, is starting in the circle for today's game. And a little chopper there. That's going to be a base hit up the middle. And Grandbury will have them a runner on.
Yeah, that's 28. Julie.
That is number 28, confirmed by our very own number 16 there. Left field. Left field. Number 28, Julie over there in left field. And that is your starting defense for today's JV game. That is number 2 in the box. They're going to take the 4 short out over at first.
Yeah.
That does move the runner over to second. And this is number 3, hitting in the 4th spot, has 2 outs on her, runner at second. And I'll swing at a miss, strike 1. Vincent, Jessica, welcome to the stream. Up high, ball 1. Here's a good pitch, gets a piece of it, fouls it off behind her. It's going to bring that count 1 ball and 2 strikes. Gianna over there at first. Always the voice out there on defense. The most vocal one. Good pitch right down the pipe. Doesn't want to swing on it. And that'll be strike 3 looking. And that'll end it. Grandbury leaves 1 stranded. And we'll head to the top of the 2nd inning. Brewer Lady Bears JV leading 4-0 over the Grandbury JV.
I know, it's just like 2 bubbles.
All right, no music, but I do got a mouth next to me, so I am going to pause. There's the music. All right, we'll be right back. Ladies and gentlemen, back at the action. Number 2, Reagan's going to be leading things off here, hitting in the 7th spot. And there's a chop out to short, gets past the left fielder, rolling all the way to the wall. She's definitely going to get 3rd, just might go home with that. Going to send her home, here she comes. Oh, and that is interference. And she'll have herself in the park home run. Not one glove touched that ball, so I got to give it to her.
What was that? The yellow wasp.
All right, there is a yellow wasp that's running around here, giving people fits
Oh, it's back.
and freaking them out. So we'll just have to deal with that as we go. Up next, number 28, Julia, hitting in the 8th spot. No outs on her.
Made it to the live.
No runners on.
Barely made it.
Nice aggressive hit there from number 2, Reagan. Finds the gap all the way to the wall. And that'll be high for ball 1. And yes, that was legal. She was coming home, catcher was crowding the plate. She was in the running lane. And Reagan just bowled her over. Maybe she learned something there. There's a strike 1 right down the pipe. Bring the count. 1 ball in, 1 strike. And pops her up. Will that be in play? And good catch from the catcher there, and that will be out, number 1. Next up, number 27, Josie. Coming up in the box. She got 1 out on her, hitting in the 9 spot.
I feel like sweeps up right there.
And just on the top of the zone there, she'll start things off with ball 1. There's a hard hit ball out there. Center field. Is that going to get caught? Oh, almost comes out of the glove. But she does keeps a hold of it, and that will be out, number 2. All right, we're going to wrap up to the top of the order here. Number 00, Gianna, coming up for the second time. 0 for 0 in the game. Walked her first time up back in the first inning. Got 2 outs on her.
What the heck?
And it'll be high outside, ball 1. Gonna be cussing.
I was looking for you. Who it was. I never.
Down outside, ball 2.
He just walked away.
2 balls, no strikes to count. 2 outs. Down low outside, ball 3. Three-0 pitch, Gianna ahead in the count. And he's going to call strike 1. The bottom left-hand corner.
How old are they? That's 24 years ago. Oh. Nice.
And a little chopper there. Are they going to get the throw off? No, they don't. She's going to be safe on a single. That's going to bring up number 25, Claire, hitting in the 2 spot. 0 for 0. She walked her first time up back in the first. She's got a runner with some speed over there at first. 2 outs on her. She don't care. Ooh, tries the bunt. Pulls it back. That'll be a high pitch for ball 1. And Gianna will take second on the stolen base there with no throwdown. Amber, Randall, welcome to the stream. There's a shot up the middle. And that's going to bring Gianna home. They're not going to throw. She'll be in there with a single RBI. Increasing their lead now, 6-0. Up next, number 16, Ileana. 1 for 1 in the game. Had a nice double her first time up. And she takes strike 1, looking right at the knees.
Oh. She would throw the ball. Good job, Claire.
And Claire with a nice slide-in stolen base over there at second.
Not too nice of a slide. She was broken in.
I bet you my kid told me that you beat it.
Good pitch to hit. Gets a little early on it. Fouls it to the left side. She'll find herself behind the count, 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner in scoring position over at second.
She was like, what time is Liam's game tomorrow? I said, he's got one at 4:30, one at 7.
What's the layout over there?
Okay, well,
I like that back there.
Good pitch to hit. Pops her up high on the right side. And she can't get a glove on it. That's going to bring Claire home, and she'll be in there with a stand-up double RBI. Increasing their lead now, 7-0. Next up, number 10, Gianna. Hitting in the 4 spot. 0 for 0. Walked her first time up back in the first. She's got that inning-ending run over at second, but she's over at third now there on the wild pitch. That'll be ball one. Good pitch to hit. Over there at short. Fires over to first. Oh, she drops the ball. She'll reach on air. And that'll score the run from third, and that'll do it. We'll scratch that down as an E6.
What the heck?
And we'll head to the bottom of the second inning where the Brewer Lady Bears JV lead now 8-0 over the Grandbury Lady Pirates JV team. And we'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Don't go anywhere. All righty, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Back at the action, leading off for Grandbury, number 8. Hidden in the 5 spot. Takes ball one on the inside there. Close pitch. There's a good pitch. A little too far inside for the umpire, and that will be ball 2.
A lot, actually. Their menu's big. Like there. Yeah.
Outside, ball 3.
They had a grill down there at the baseball field. It's down there. We went there first, and we walked up, and they're looking at us crazy. Like, what's in here? Are they playing? They're playing our team.
There's a good pitch to hit. Ileana scoops that one up, chips it over to first. Good play for out, number 1.
Because we're like, we're here this time for 7 p.m. game. We're like,
all right, that's going to bring up number 12, hitting in the 6th spot.
we walked there a whole bunch of boys.
1 out on her.
A bunch of boys. The baseball boys. This is like walked there.
It'll be up high inside, ball 1. There's a good pitch, swing and a miss, strike 1. Oh, swing on a check, that hits the zone, strike 2. Nice changeup, but just a little high inside for ball 2. That'll even up the count there, 2-2. Good pitch, strike 3, looking. And that's Layla's second K of the game. That's going to bring up here number 5, hitting in the 7th spot. 2 outs on her, no runners on. There's a good pitch right up the middle, and she's going to get herself a base hit off of that one. She'll be in there with a single. Grandbury's second hit of the game. That'll bring up number 9, hitting in the 8th spot. She's got a runner at first. 2 outs on her.
What just happened?
And it'll be down low for ball 1.
How did she just forget that?
There's a good pitch. Strike 1, looking on the outside edge.
Oh, right.
1 ball, 1 strike, runner at first, 2 outs.
Hi, Danny and Dan Paul.
Good pitch. Fouls that one off to the left side. That'll be strike 2.
That's the one I made the other day.
You know, good taste in shit. I like it.
Design didn't have it.
Really? I like it. It's got a bear face.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3, and that will do it for out number 3. Layla's 3rd strikeout of the game. And we'll head to the top of the 3rd inning. Brewer Lady Bears JV leading 8-0 over the Grandbury Lady Pirates JV team. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back in about 40-45 seconds. Don't go nowhere. We'll be right back. All righty, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We need the music to cut off. Leading off, number 19, McKenna here. Hitting in the 5 spot. She's 0 for 1 in the game. Grounded out to a 6-3.
Oh my god.
Hey, go bond with your teammates.
Oh my god, I hate my life. Can you like turn my headphones? I'm gonna quit. They miss you.
Up high, ball 2.
They miss y'all. I work them every day.
Is Bradley called them down? There's a good pitch to hit right down the middle. She's going to fire that one out to center field, and she'll be in there with a base hit.
She don't need to sit on the field. She got a bigger mouth than her mom.
All right, your next batter, number 1, Juliana, coming up with the box, 1 for 1. Had a nice single out in left field. She's got a runner at first.
It's not shady. Do you want up here?
Had to be down low. Wild pitch. McKenna will move on over to second. Take advantage of that.
I'm gonna sit up here where the girls were.
Yeah, these provide a decent little shade.
She's just anti-social.
Oh, inside high. He's going to call ball 2 on that one. 2 balls and no strikes. Runner at second in scoring position. That'll be up high. Ball 3. Juliana getting ahead in the count now. 3-0. I know. There's a good pitch right there. They're going to throw down. Oh, the throw is off, trying to get the runner at third, and it's overthrown. McKenna will come on home on the error. We're going to call that one an E2, but it scores another run, and Juliana now sitting on a 3-ball and 1 strike. And it'll be up high, and she'll draw the walk. Ball 4. All right, that's going to bring up number 2, Reagan. 1 for 1 in the game. Had a in-the-park home run her first time up back in the second. She's got a runner at first with no outs. Juliana's going to take the stolen base there. Throw is inaccurate. Gets away from the second baseman. She'll go ahead and take third.
Got 1.
1 ball now on Reagan. She's got a runner 60 feet away in scoring position there. And that'll be in the dirt for ball 2.
In the pickle.
2 balls, no strikes. Runner at third. No outs. Up high. Ball 3. Ready to head the count now. 3 balls and no strike. It is youth night out here in Grandbury, ladies and gentlemen, just like we had Tuesday. And she'll get a piece of that one, foul to the left side, bringing that count 3 balls and 1 strike. They've got the table and the balloons set up. If we didn't have so many cords tied up to batteries and such, we'd give you a little quick view of it. Oh, top of the zone. And he's going to call ball 4. That was pretty close. Could have gone either way depending on the umpire. Next batter up, number 28, Julia. Hitting in the 8th spot, 0 for 1 of the game. Popped out right above her head, and the catcher caught that one here next to the backstop. She's got runners on the corners at first and third with no outs. Great RBI opportunity here for her now. Showing bunt. There goes Reagan over to second. No throwdown.
Oh, come on, Gunter.
1 ball, no strikes. Runners at second and third. We'll get that run marked down there. We'll get caught up here. Ooh, a little bit too far inside, I guess. Good height. 2 balls and no strikes down. Good pitch to hit. Swings at it, fouls it down. That'll be strike 1, bringing the count 2 balls to 1 strike now. And it was a good pitch to hit. Gets a little early on it. Fouls it to the left side, and that's going to even up that count. 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, no outs. Runners at second and third. Wild pitch, and she's going to go ahead and come on home from third. And the pitcher doesn't catch that one. And Reagan will come on home too. And that'll be 2 more runs on the wild pitch. Now Julia's sitting on a full count, 3-2. No runners on now with no outs. And she'll draw the walk. Okay, he's right. Yeah, it was 2-2. That's on me. Well, now it's ball 4. I could tell the future. And she takes second on an aggressive base running there. They try the throw down. It's not accurate. Next up, number 27, Josie, coming up with the box, hitting in the 9th spot, 0 for 1 in the game. Had a nice shot out the center, but the center fielder caught that one deep. She's got a runner at second and starts things off with a ball 1 way up high. 56 pitches now for number 4 out there in the circle for Grandbury. And that's a good pitch to hit. Fouls it over the left side underneath her. That'll be strike 1. Billy Pride, Megan Pride, welcome to the stream.
These ones are broken. Look at all the empty holes. And I'm also starting. I'm starting pitching.
Oh,
There's a base hit that's going to drop out in left field. They're going to bring the runner home, and that will be the 4th run. She's going to go ahead and take second. We'll ride her down for a single RBI. And that will do it. We'll head to the bottom of the 3rd. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Number 15 is going to be leading off, hitting in the 9th spot for Grandbury. They've yet to get through their lineup, and she's going to start things off with ball 1. And we do have a pitch and change. I do believe that is number 6, Peyton Lucas. And that'll do it for number 18, 23 pitches and 2 innings. And that will be ball 3. We should start to see some lineup changes here now pretty soon with a 12-0 lead. There's one that finds a zone. 3 balls and 1 strike to count now. And that'll be down low outside, ball 4. Next up, rotate to the top of the order. Number 1 coming up in the box. 0 for 1 in the game, grounded out to a 5-3. She's got a runner at first. There's a good pitch. Got to be over to second. She's going to go to second. And that will be out. Number 1 on the fielder's choice. That is Juliana over at first. I mean, at second now. And that is, I think, number 12, Jaden over at shortstop. Pops her up. And number 15 gets the catch on it. That is Ava over there at first base now. This is number 2 coming up in the box, hitting in the 3 spot. 0 for 1 in the game, grounded out to a 4-3. Her first time up, back in the second. Has a runner at first. 2 outs. Oh, did not get the tag. That was a force.
Hey, good try.
I guess she didn't think she was going to be able to get the throw over to first. That's going to bring up number 3 hitting the 4 spot. 0 for 1 in the game. Struck out her first time up. Back in the second. She's got runners at first and second now with 2 outs on her. And it'll be up high, ball 1. So let's see. It looks like we got number 27, Josie, over at third. Number 15, Ava, over at first. Number 1, Juliana, has moved over to second. Number 20, that is number 20 over at shortstop. Allie. Looks like number 19, McKenna has, or Layla, number 18, Layla, over in right field.
You got this, baby?
It might be McKenna, number 19, out there in center. And I'm not sure who that is in left. Well, fouls it over to the right side, out of play. That's going to bring the count even, 2-2. That is number 17. Let's see. No. That is not number 17. We don't have a number 17. Oh, that's number 2 out there in left field, Reagan, because number 12, Jaden, is behind the dish as catcher now. That was a foul ball. 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2 outs. Runners at first and second. And a little high there. And that'll bring the count full, 3-2. Up high, ball 4, and that's going to load the bases.
Hey, way to get back, Ken.
That'll bring up number 8 coming up in the box, hitting in the 5 spot. 0 for 1 in the game, grounded out to a 4-3 her first time up. She's got 2 outs on her with the bases loaded. And we are coming up on the 45-minute mark. These games are about an hour and supposed to be an hour and a half, but it feels like it's usually like an hour and 15. Little chopper up the middle there. Picks it up, chips it over to second, and that will be out. Number 3. Number 20, Allie, to Juliana over at second. And they strand 3. They try to get a score in, but can't make it happen. We'll head to the top of the 4th inning, where the Lady Bears leading the Lady Pirates 12-0. We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. All righty, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Top of the fourth inning. Lady Bears leading 12-0. Leading off is going to be
That's it. As I say, they're like
number 18 is going to be hitting in the one spot. We are rotating to the top of the order. Pops it up high. Oh, she can't keep a glove on it. And she's going to make it all the way to second. She'll be in there safe. So let's get this sub in here real quick. I didn't realize she was coming in. That's number 18, Layla. Really reached on an error. I was just trying to be quick here. We're going to say an E8.
Scott may not talk to the press, but she says plenty of that.
And she just goes ahead and takes third base there. Up right now, number 26, Autumn. All right, now I really got to start paying attention because they're starting to sub in players. And she's sitting on 2 balls and no strikes. And that is ball 3. Up high, and she will draw the walk.
Never stop.
Okay, so
Good job, Lynn.
not sure, I got mixed up. Juliana was hitting in the 6th spot. The last batter we had was in the 9th spot, number 27, but Juliana is in the 6th spot. 26 is Autumn.
26. Sorry, 26.
Yeah, I'm all messed up now. They messed up on the lineup.
Well, they tried that on purpose.
All right, we'll keep streaming here, ladies and gentlemen.
I think they switched people out. Because that's fine. She said they were putting people in different positions.
Well, it doesn't mean no. It does us and the parents no good for stats because Juliana's originally hitting in the 6th spot. Now she would that just put her in the 3rd spot. So, and I can't sub stuff out.
battle on 5.
So right now I can sub Gianna out for number 15, Ava, who has 1 ball and 2 strike on her, and she'll be out.
Did you get corn nuggets too? What's in that basket?
Now we're back on track with number 19, McKenna, hitting in the 5 spot, 1 for 1 in the game. 2 outs on her. No runners on.
Sorry, James. They messed you up.
Oh, they messed me up big time. Now I got to clear the lineup and just pretty much start adding people in. Takes a chop at that one, fouls it back. There's a shot over to second. She's going to try to scoop it up. She handles it fine. And that will be out, number 3. All right, we're going to go to the lineup here and scrap it and start all over. We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. All right, ladies and gentlemen, back at the action. This is number 12 in the box. 1 ball and 1 strike on her. 2 balls and no strikes. Okay, I thought one of those was a strike. There's one. All right. Makes my scorebook look better. She's going to be leading off here, hitting in the 6th spot. And up high, ball 3. There's a good pitch right on the inside there. It's going to bring the count back full. 3-2.
Hey, you win 6.
Up high, ball 4.
Let's get this one.
Number 5 up here in the box now. 1 for 1 in the game. Takes a swing at it and fouls it off. She's got a runner at first with no outs. There's a shot popped up. Can she get a glove on it? No, she can't. And cannot get it over to first. And she'll be in there safe at first. That'll bring up number 9, hitting in the 8th spot. 0 for 1 in the game. Struck out her first time up back in the 2nd. She's got a runner at first and second with no outs. Grandbury trying to get on the board here. That'll be ball 1 outside. Unfortunately for them, the most they can get is 4. We're almost to the hour mark of the game. And that one's going to be a fair ball, he calls it. Over to first, and she's going to be safe at first. And that will load the bases. Hitting with the aluminum bat. Don't hear that too often. Next batter up, we've got a pinch hitter here. Number 10 coming in for number 15. And a swing and a miss. Strike 1. There's one down the pipe. Good pitch. Strike 2 looking. She's got the bases loaded with no outs. Swing and a miss. Strike 3, and that will be out number 1. And Peyton's first strikeout of the game. Rotating to the top of the order, number 1 coming up in the box. She's 0 for 2 in the game. Grounded out to a 4-6 her last time up. Back in the third. She's got the bases loaded with only 1 out. And pops her up. That might drop for a base hit. And Grandbury is on the board on a single RBI. That's one big pickle.
See what kind to get.
All right, that's going to bring up number 4, hitting in the 2 spot. 1 for 2 in the game. Fouls that one off for strike 1. She's got the bases loaded herself with only 1 out. Now, there's a shot out there. Autumn coming up on it. That's going to land for a base hit. Oh, it gets by the second baseman. That's going to score another run and advance all the other runners. We'll score it as a single. That'll bring home 2 runs. And this will bring up number 2. Hitting in the 3 spot. 1 for 2 in the game. Had a nice single first time up. Last time up, back in the third. She's got runners in scoring position at second and third, but only the one at third counts. One out on her. And takes a foul ball on that one. Chips it back to the backstop. Strike 1.
Oh, that's what I was going to look at.
There's a good pitch to hit. Oh, she couldn't get a glove on it. Almost made a good catch. But that will be the final run of the inning. This run coming across does not count. And that will be the 4 runs. So we'll scratch it down as an error. That scores a run from third. And we'll head to the top of the 5th inning, where the Brewer Lady Bears are leading 14-4 over the Grandbury Lady Pirates JV. Music's coming on. The boots are made for walking, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll be right back. Don't walk nowhere. And we have hit the hour mark. Leading off is going to be number 20, Allie. She's coming in pitch hitting in the 7th spot. We did clear the line up so we'd be accurate. And she'll start off with the ball 1 high inside. That is number 4 out there in the circle for Grandbury, still pitching. Down low for ball 2.
So we passed by the
swing and a miss. Strike 1. There's a chip over there to second. She scoops it up, throws to first, and that will be out, number 1. This is going to bring up number 12, Jaden, coming in the pinch hit, hitting in the 8th spot. One out on her. Up high, wild pitch, ball 1. Down low, ball 2. He's going to call a strike on the outside edge there. Brings the count 2 balls and 1 strike. There's a good pitch to hit. Swing and a miss, foul tip. Strike 2 is going to even up that count, 2-2. Oh, on the inside, she brings the count back full, 3-2.
My bad.
Have y'all been out this way?
Yeah, my parents live here.
Oh, that's why. We haven't been.
Oh, pops are up way high out in left field. Shortstop's coming up, and she does not make the catch in foul territory. And Jaden will have to come back and try it again.
So it must have been like so off, out of the way that nobody noticed. Like everybody was still traveling.
Yeah, going to across the road.
Yeah. So nobody even noticed the road being built. Can they build it?
Yeah, exactly.
Like who built it where nobody lives?
3 balls, 2 strikes to count.
We could just wake
1
up
out.
one day and be like, oh, there's a boat there.
And that'll be a wild pitch there in ball 4, and she'll be on. Oh, they try to take second, and they get her for out number 2. A little too aggressive on the base running there. This is number 11 coming in, Mackenzie, to pinch hit.
Like calling to make sure.
West side, too.
2 outs on her, no runners on. And fouls that one over the right side. Strike 1.
You got it. You're on it. You're on it.
Coach Bates flying right Western Hard.
Started myself. Went to played there for.
Up high. Ball 1's going to even up that count. 1-1.
She got on the All-Star team for 8 years. And that's when she She needed more. She needed like 3 quarters.
Up high. Ball 2.
A week, twice a week.
75 pitches now for number 4 out there on the circle for Grandbury.
So we went ahead and did a season 10 just to like learn.
Up high, ball 3. McKenzie ahead in the count now. 3 balls and 1 strike. And she'll draw the walk. All right, that's going to bring up number 27, Josie. And she'll be in there with a single.
I mean, a bed with a side rail. Probably was when she started. T-ball.
Time has expired, and this will be the last batter. Hard hit ball out center, and she makes the catch for out number 3. And that'll do it, ladies and gentlemen. That's the ball game. Brewer Lady Bears JV victorious over Grandbury Lady Pirates 14-4 in today's 5 o'clock game. Appreciate y'all hopping on and watching with us. Don't go nowhere. We'll be right back here in about just under an hour for the varsity game. Another must win for the Brewer Lady Bears varsity team. We'll see how they do. We'll see who they start. And we'll see the lineup. It is youth night, so we'll start the stream about 6:45. We'll give Grandbury the same courtesy that we did on our youth night this past Tuesday. And the Pledge of Allegiance and all that stuff. So don't go nowhere. You got about 45 minutes. We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. As always, signing off.
Well, kind of during